Bonjour, Red Lake Nation. Bimose Gnu Indigenikas, Mukwan Dudem, Misquaga Mui Zagagunning Indonjaba. Hello, Red Lake Nation. My name is Sam Strong. I'm Tribal Secretary for our tribe. We have an upcoming election on Wednesday, May 20th, 2020. We looked at postponing this election. However, due to constitutional obligations, we are required to hold this election in the month of May. And as such, we have instituted a variety of measures to help keep our people safe throughout the election process. During this election, we will be electing 4 district representatives to a 4-year term, one from Little Rock, Panema, Red Bee, and Red Lake. Also on this ballot is the question, shall the Tribal Council authorize the production, regulation, and distribution of medical marijuana on the Red Lake Reservation? However, due to the COVID-19 pandemic, our #1 priority is the health and safety of our membership. Absentee voting will be the preferred method to prevent the spread of the virus. Voters are strongly encouraged to use absentee voting, whether they are reservation residents or otherwise. If you live on the reservation and elect to vote via absentee ballot, it will not change your residency status. On election day, curbside voting will be offered to every voter, but if in-person voting is chosen, only 3 voters will be allowed to cast their votes at one time at the polls. Social distancing and hygiene practices will be strictly followed at the polls. Every Red Lake Band member over the age of 18 should have received an absentee ballot request in the mail by now. Here are the ways to vote. Absentee voting by mail on reservation and off reservation. Absentee ballot requests must be received by May 13th. Ballots will need to be received by 8 p.m. on May 20th. In-person absentee ballot voting. To cast your ballot before May 20th, absentee ballots will be made available to cast in person. Bring your absentee ballot request forms completely filled out and turn in at the Tribal Council chambers. Voting will be made available curbside from your car. Absentee ballot requests will be available through the Absentee Ballot Committee at the Tribal Council chambers. Absentee voting and requesting absentee ballots will be made available from April 27th to May 19th, Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. through 3 p.m. Weekend voting will be made available May 9th, 10th, 16th, and 17th from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Twin City and surrounding area members. Voting will be made available at the Red Lake Nation Embassy on Monday, May 18th from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Our embassy is located at 2929 Bloomington Avenue, Minneapolis, Minnesota. Voting in person on reservation on May 20th. Social distancing guidelines will be implemented. Hand washing stations will be made available to the community centers. A limit of 3 people will be allowed to vote at one time. Polls will be open at each community center from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. on the election date. I want to say miigwech to everyone that has contributed to helping keep our reservations safe. And as we move forward throughout this pandemic, let us remember that all of our lives of all of our band members matter. And we need to continue to stay together and strong, protecting all of our people. Miigwech for participating in our election and helping guide our nation to the future. Miigwech.